today he's going to help me to demonstrate to you the second thing that you should be teaching your puppy when you bring them home. The first thing is your puppy's name. I'll put a link down in the description below for a video on that if you want to watch it. So the second thing that you should be teaching your puppy is how to take food out of your hands without biting you, and then also how to follow your hand around. And this is great for when you really start doing training with your puppy, because it really makes the basis for your sit, your down, your stand, your heel, your spin. It's kind of the foundation building block for all of those. So let's get started. So the first thing that you need to know is how to hold your treats. So I use kibble for my dog's treats because they tend to work for their food anyway and they like the taste of them. I suggest trying to use your dog's dinner and your dog's breakfast as a training opportunity if you can. If not, that's fine. You can use sausages or chicken or some other higher value reward. So the trick with holding the treat is not to hold them like that. Because as soon as you hold them like that, the puppy crocodiles over them, and that's when you get your teeth bitten. Tyson, come here, sit. Good boy. You see there. So he can't actually get the treats without biting through my fingers. Ouch. So the way that you want to hold your treats is with a flat hand. I know it's coming. Sit. Is with a flat hand. So if you hold your hand flat, you can use your thumb to keep your treats in place. And then what you do is you use your thumb, so you move your thumb slightly as you're training, and that releases one of the treats to him kind of periodically as you're training. So when you do it that way, you can see here that that's when he really starts to lick, because he can't actually bite over my hand like he could when my hand was in the duck position, right? So if I've got 3 or 4 pieces of kibble in my hand, sit, good boy, and he's licking them, so just release them every once in a while. If they're biting, then they don't get the food. While he's licking, he gets one there, good boy, and he gets another one there, good boy, and he gets the last one there. So they'll start to learn that when they're gentle and when they're licking nicely, that they get the food, and when they're being a little bit rough and they're hurting you and they're biting, that they don't. So once they've got that down, once they've got that licking down, that's when you can then move on to following. So for following, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to have your 3 or 4 pieces of kibble in your hand. Okay, good boy. You're going to start off in the exact same position with your puppy licking your hand. And you're just going to start walking. And every 2 or 3 steps, you're going to give your puppy a piece of kibble. So if I've got 3 pieces of kibble in my hand there, and Tyson's following this one, come on, think about it, good boy. And as he licks, I give him 1, and I give him 2, and I give him the last one. Good boy, good boy. And then once they're really confident with that, that's when you can start to add the verbal command. So in the beginning, I wouldn't even bother with a command, because the puppy's going to be so engrossed in the food, he's actually not going to hear what you're saying at all. But once the dog gets confident and once it starts following you properly, then you can give it a command in the beginning. And then after you've given it that command, then you start with the exercise. So in this case, it would be Tyson, follow, good boy. And you get 1, and another one, and another one. Good boy, well done. So that's how you teach your dog to take food from your hand gently without biting, and also how you teach your dog to follow. So in the upcoming videos, we'll be building on that, and I'll be teaching you how to get your dog to sit, how to get your dog to down, how to get them to stand, how to get them to spin, and then we'll also I'll be showing you how you can use that as the basis for your heel work. Thanks very much for joining us. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.